A very good evening, guys. Um, okay, so the Insta is telling my people that I'm here online waiting for you guys. Danya is already here. Hi, Danya, how are you? Hi, Kalpana. I am doing great. How are you doing? बहुत अच्छा लगा, आप बहुत दिनों बाद आए हो ऑनलाइन. So I hope I am audible to you, Kalpana. Yeah. Great, great. So here we have our very own, the music man DJ Monty. Always bang on time, Monty. I truly appreciate you for this. Yeah. Hi Sumit, how are you? Hi Kailash, good to see you, man. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. चलो इस टाइम before we get into the conversation and before we start off with today's episode, I would love ये एक बहुत ही प्यारा सा गाना है जो मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद है. हाय विवेक. और काफ़ी बार मॉन्टी के जो लाइव सेशंस होते हैं एवरी जय हिंद मॉन्टी. सो काफ़ी बार मॉन्टी के जो लाइव सेशंस होते हैं हमारे डीजे के, हमारे डीजे मॉन्टी जो है एवरी फ्राइडे एंड सैटरडे ये लाइव सेशंस करते हैं FB पे. आई वुड रिकमेंड एवरीवन टू प्लीज be a part of the entire session and you will love yes Monty ये रातें. So I just thought कि मैं सभी को बताऊं कि ये मेरा बहुत ही अजीज गाना है and I would just love if everyone listens to this. नदी का किनारा चंचल हवा ये रातें ये मौसम नदी का किनारा ये चंचल हवा. थैंक यू कल्पना. ये रातें ये मौसम नदी का किनारा ये चंचल हवा. So thank you very much to be a part of this lovely song that that's like really close to my heart. I don't know why, but I just love this song because it's a beautiful number. And yeah, so now let's start off with our actual episode of today from It's My Story, What's Yours. So as a daily ritual that we start off, a very good evening everyone, and I hope you guys are doing fit, fantastic and fabulous as usual. Hi Pratmesh, how are you? Thank you for joining in, Pratmesh. So today what we are doing here, we are waiting here for a very special guest. सारे ही जितने गेस्ट इन एपिसोड्स में आए हैं बहुत ही ज़्यादा मेरे क्लोज रहे हैं, मेरे दोस्त रहे हैं, and they are somewhat an inspiration for me. and जिस तरीके से इन्होंने अपना सारा काम किया है, जिस तरीके से ये लोग अपने फील्ड में सक्सेसफुल बने हैं, so I just thought I have to meet these guys. It's been so many years that I have not been in conversation with them, but today we have a very special guest. So before we start off with the introduction, hi Shreyas, how are you? I'm doing great, man. And we have our very own guest, that is Sumit Tiwari, and I would like to invite Sumit first over here. Good to see you. So I've given an invitation to Sumit Tiwari and he'll be soon joining us. Yeah, so before we get in the conversation with our very own guest, and he's already here. Hi, Sumit, how are you? Good evening.
Hi, Rohan. Very good evening to you and everyone watching this.
How are you doing? Great. Thoda sa, I think before we start off the conversation, I'll just tell people that it's Saturday. It's Saturday, and every one of us are home. We are working from home, or we are seeing the Netflix, we are seeing Amazon, or whatsoever. So net की जो speed है कभी up down हो सकती है, but अगर वो होती है तो आप लोग please you do not have to leave the conversation. We'll join in very soon, right, Sumit?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So now Sumit is already here. Monty is saying he's very happy to see you, Sumit.
Thank you, Monty,
So
so much. And Monty is one of the guys I've always got inspired from.
we all do. We all do.
Correct.
Yeah. So, Sumit, I would love to give your introduction, and it's a pleasure to give your introduction. First of all, I would like to introduce Sumit as a very close friend of mine. So, Sumit, thank you for being a friend to me, I would say. I remember all the lovely conversations that we had over a period of years. So, Sumit is a founder and a CEO to TIMUS Lifestyle. And TIMUS Lifestyle, as we all know, it's a luggage brand. Backpacks banate hai, and it has been manufacturing in Nasik. It's a Nasik-based company. It has got 500 dealers, and it is available on all our leading e-commerce portals. Sumit has also been, he has recently co-founded media and advertising company, Ketchup. That's a cool name. And also he is a co-founder at Aura Timus Healthcare Private Limited, which makes high quality FFP2 certified N95 mask. Sumit, तीन चाहिए, तीन N95 चाहिए. So
We'll
I
give it
mean
to you
आप
first
ज्यादा
thing in the
ऑर्डर्स देते
morning.
हो, हम लोग ज्यादा ऑर्डर्स दे देंगे, बट फिलहाल के लिए तीन तो चाहिए. Okay, so he's this, and he has done his BE in mechanical engineering from MIT Pune and PG from SP Jain. Sumit loves to drive, and he enjoys conversation, and इसीलिए वो आज हमारे साथ है. He has given his time to us, and he is involved at various business platforms, be it NMA, NEMA, and BNI. Sumit, thank you very much to be a part of this episode. Yeah, Sumit, before we get into the conversation, मैं काफी बार ये बताना भूल जाता हूँ, because जैसे ही गेस्ट आते हैं, we start in conversations with them. So ये बताना भूल जाता हूँ about the concept of the entire episodes that I'm doing. Firstly, Sumit, this is the concept, as you know, the concept series has been, I thought about it a lot. और ये पूरा कॉन्सेप्ट सीरीज का नाम है इट्स माई स्टोरी व्हाट्स योर्स. सो बेसिकली व्हेन वी ऑल आर होम क्वारंटाइंड एंड इनटू अ लॉकडाउन, ऐसा ही हो चुका है, तो ये ध्यान में आया कि काफी जो हमारे दोस्त है, हमारे जो कलीग्स है, और खास करके हमारे नासिक के लोग हैं, दे आर वेरी सक्सेसफुल इन लॉट ऑफ फील्ड्स. बहुत ज्यादा फील्ड्स में सक्सेसफुल है. जैसे TIMUS 500 dealers है, it is on the e-commerce portals. I didn't know this because you have been traveling, all these years. I see your photos all over Facebook, traveling here, China जाओ, जापान जाओ, यहाँ जाओ, बहुत काम किया आपने. So इस concept के through I am trying to connect to all the people from Nasik who has been an inspiration, who have been very successful. Plus, over the period of 15-20 years, you guys have been working, and simultaneously also a thought process that comes to my mind is, अब local banega vocal. So I wanted to, just come out and tell people that Nasik is so big. Nasik is not small, what people think. It's not only a holy city. We are a lot, right? So, Sumit, welcome back, and now the conversation starts. Sumit, how long you have been doing this, your entire TIMUS lifestyle जो आपने बनाया है?
Correct.
Over to you.
First of all, Rohan, thank you for having me here. It's my pleasure to be on this platform. A couple of my good friends have already been on this platform, Atul and Janak, the other day. It was lovely watching them and the kind of success they have enjoyed. It's all of us, we have grown together, right? So it's beautiful. So it's my privilege that I'm here talking to you on this platform. TIMUS journey is very exciting journey. It started almost 12 years back. I've been working in this field since 15 years plus, but TIMUS was formally launched in 2009-10. And since then, we've gone through a lot of roller coaster ride. We've learned our own lessons. We've seen everything. There was a point of time when we saw a bottomless pit and whatnot. And to get the first dealer was the most toughest task. It took me 2-3 years to crack a first dealer. First 2-3 dealers was the most toughest task. And until 2013-14, we did not have a single distributor who was ready to distribute TIMUS products, saying, it's a very sophisticated way of saying, but what they meant was, "Tumhare jaise bahut log aate hain and bahut jate hain. What the hell is TIMUS?" There are 1,000 brands penetrating, and there are thousands of brands in India today, regional brands, national brands, local brands, and whatnot. So it was very difficult to crack those, the mindsets of those dealers that yes, we are here to stay for long run. And we are here to perform. The products would be sold once kept on the shelf. So cracking this was one of the most difficult tasks, Rohan, to start with. But we could do that successfully over a period of last 8 to 9 years. And today we are present, as you rightly said, across 500 dealers across India today in 19 Indian states. And we are one of the top 10 selling brands on Amazon, Flipkart, Paytm, ShopClues. We also sell through CloudTel, which is again, Amazon invested company. So yeah, it's been a roller coaster ride, but yes, the journey has been very satisfying. It has to be satisfying because I come from a travel industry. If my journey is not satisfying to me or my people, my team, who else would get satisfaction out of it?
True. And that is such a wonderful 15 years roller coaster ride जो आपने सिर्फ 2 मिनट के अंदर बता दिया. But I really know this that what you have gone through. Because we have traveled together, we have done a lot of masti together, Sumit, and I have seen you working, and the focus that you have, the dedication towards your own thing. I still remember one conversation जो शायद से आपको याद होगा, बंबई में एक बार हम लोग बैठे थे.
Rock bottom.
Exactly. And हम लोग ही बात कर रहे थे, and I think that was the time you said, I want to do this, and you were so focused. So 15 years, definitely it's a long time, but today if you see, it's only your dedication, your focus that has come through. Sumit, hats off to you for this. And proudly today we can say TIMUS भी है जो नासिक से है, और ये brand इस level का है जो who is actually giving competition to every other brand, I would say, just not because you're a friend or I know you or you belong to Nasik, but it is a fact. It is a fact that you have been giving a tough competition to everyone. And I'm so proud.
Thank you.
So how did the journey begin? Why TIMUS came into your mind? Why luggage sector?
TIMUS was always there, cooking somewhere in my belly, right from my engineering days to my MBA days. So TIMUS was actually formed in Bistro when I was doing the B school at SP Jain. And that's how, I had to do something different. My dad has always been my hero, and I've always been inspired by my father. And we used to do job work, and we used to make some products in the luggage for some multinationals here. And so I always saw him working hard, struggling hard. He was a hero figure for me. So one day, I wanted to come back and wanted to make a company which is as big as company what we, for whom we did job work, and probably gift him at one point of time in my life and say, Dad, this is my way of telling you thank you for bringing me up the way you have brought me up, and I feel extremely proud to be your son, and thank you for being my father. So this was the motivation factor. It still drives me. This is a single most thing which has driven me from last 15-16 years, and it was just a matter of time when I would start and how would I start. So I started my journey in TIMUS much before TIMUS was formally was launched. In those days, if you remember 2006, 7, 8, when we used to have night parties and all those things, the whole day I used to work at Dharavis and the other unorganized sectors, study about this. In fact, my MBA thesis, my engineering project report was totally based on how unorganized sectors operate in luggage industry and how they run the show, why their products are much, much cheaper than the national brands or international brands. And so it was right from my college days. I had started studying, I had started accumulating the data. My business reports were based on all these things. But that was still until 6:30, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the night. And after that, 8:30, 9 o'clock, I used to be in my party shoes. And then 4:35 years, all of us used to party hard. But TIMUS was always there, growing somewhere in my stomach. My professors always taught me to have fire in my belly. But when TIMUS came in my life, I thought there was a volcano erupting in my belly, and there was nothing to stop. And that's how I went ahead, and there was nothing to lose. I was ready to stay on vada pav. I was ready to live my life on khichdi, stay on a rented apartment, to give everything to TIMUS, because TIMUS needed all those kind of finances, support, savings, and everything what I had at that point of time. So the materialistic desires did not kind of drive me at that point of time, but it was the passion to create something out of nothing was driving factor. And when I used to see a lot of people, like we have a great example of Sula, going internationally and making name for Nasik. So we thought, I always wanted to be there and be one of the top 3 or top 5 brands in my luggage industry nationally. And touchwood, things have gone good so far, and I'm quite happy. And in fact, TIMUS products have also been appreciated in Spain. So very soon we'll start operations in Europe, and our headquarters will be in Spain.
Now that's a proud moment, Sumit. Awesome. I think awesome is also a small word for this kind of an achievement, Sumit. I'm so proud of you. And now you're going to Spain and you're putting up TIMUS there, or TIMUS jab jayega Spain. It is not only TIMUS which is going, which is making me more proud. It is also the the name of our city, the name of our country which is going there. So super. And I would say this, Sumit, he actually stated that we used to party hard, definitely. And, he's always been this energy person with a lot of positivity, पूरा दिन काम करना और रात को party पे भी आना, party भी करना और दूसरे दिन वापस काम पे जाना. Sumit, super. So now this journey came from, how did the college happen? You came here, you started, I think you were also a part of your dad's business?
Correct. So So I did join family managed business. So I'm still a part of that. And that was actually a foundation stone for me. There was a stage where I could go and perform. So it was up to me, how well I want to perform on the stage. So that's one of the very strong reason. I give my entire credit to my father. He's shaped me and he's motivated me, and so that remains to be our business even today. And whatever we are doing at TIMUS, we are building on the legacy, the hard work he's created over the last 35, 40 years.
Great. So it happened like college ho gaya, aap yahan pe aaye, you joined uncle's business, then you started off with TIMUS. Now TIMUS is going all over. What are your projects that is coming up? I would love to hear more. What is TIMUS more into? And I would say, I would just need to add this. TIMUS has not only been into the, luggage and backpacks, but I remember this like 3, 4 or 5 years back, me and Sumit were having a talk, and Sumit was ready to offer, and he actually came out because I am into fashion industry and belong to the stage. He came out with this concept of saying कि रोहन हम दोनों मिलके यहाँ के models को launch करते हैं. So you came up with that idea of launching our own people and going outside, and saying that Nasik में भी है, Nasik का product है तो Nasik के models. And he has done this. I think you have worked with a couple of good models from Nasik also.
Yeah. So the whole idea was TIMUS was known, TIMUS was beginning to known to people nationally, and we had around 40,000 people following us on Facebook, 10,000 people following us on Instagram. I have around 14,000 people following me personally on my Instagram page. So a lot of followers we have put together. 1 lakh people following us on all 3-4 social media portals. So I thought it's a chance to people around me whom I feel they can go and commercially gain something out of life with a platform like TIMUS. So that will benefit them. So it's just a break I wanted to give to a lot of people who had not got exposure in the corporate world. That was the whole idea, and we gave a lot of platform to a lot of people, some of them, and
Yeah.
the whole idea was that they should get commercially benefited over a period of time. They should get endorsements from different brands. It was okay with us, if somebody was working with us and tomorrow some multinational who's making a luggage comes to them and says signs a contract with them, we would be the happiest person. We would not hold back the person saying, no, hey, look, we have given you a chance. You need to work with us for 6 months or 12 months. We had the intentions were very clear. The intention was to introduce these people to the corporate world from the TIMUS platform. And somehow we've been successful in that, and we'll continue to do that in future also, because that's one of our core philosophies at TIMUS, helping people build themselves and build their own businesses in times to come.
Superb, Sumit. And that's why do you say this, that अगर कोई दूसरा ब्रांड आता है उनको साइन करता है तो भी हमको चलेगा, because the reason is it's a very secured, the brand itself is very secured, and the person who's leading the brand is so secured, because it's not a competition. I have seen people doing this, कि मैंने आपको साइन किया तो आप नहीं करोगे. I call this as a lot of insecurity, but what I see here is a complete secured person, completely focused that I have to reach, and with me people should reach there. So that's wonderful. Now coming back to what drives Sumit, if not TIMUS?
So basically, what drives me probably drives the entire team at TIMUS. TIMUS is built on 4 basic philosophies, 4 principles, 4 A's basically. We acquire knowledge and experience. That's what I've been doing for the last 10-15 years. That's the first A we really bank on. The second is acclimate. We are open to feedbacks. We are open to criticism. We want people to come and tell us the points for improvement. That helps us, that motivates us, that helps me to go back to the factory and develop something which has gone wrong with my products. And I'm completely fine with knowing that I've made something, people have not appreciated, people have not liked it. I have to go back on the drawing board, reinvent a product and come back to them. Third is basically apply these knowledge, whatever we have got in last 10-15 years, the knowledge what we get from the dealers, distributors, my customers, the friends who are the biggest critic to me, they're the real friends who come and tell you, Sumit boss, what the hell you have done? This is not a good color combination. Because they talk from heart, and they feel very secure when they do that. So applying is more important. And once we have done these 3 A's, we go for the 4th A, which is acquire. Then we acquire market, we penetrate into the market, we acquire shops, we acquire shelf space in different malls, we acquire space on the e-commerce portal by giving them what they want. So through this, we have promised people that we give 3 times better service, 2 times better quality at half the price compared to any damn brand present in that particular shop at that point of time. And this is the core philosophy we've been living from last 10 plus years at TIMUS. And all these things put together, it drives us, because once the way I have declared you right now that we are giving 3 times better service, 2 times better quality at half the price. Now, once the declaration has been made, I have to live up to this expectation. True. I cannot come to you. I cannot sell a product and come to you after 6 months' time if I have not lived up to your expectation. You'll shoo me off. Like, what the hell you're talking? No, you would not even give me a bhav. Yeah. So I rather declare first and live up to my expectation. That is what is being taught to all my marketing team and sales team, because it's very important. What we promise, we deliver.
True.
So that's what inspires us at TIMUS, Rohan.
That is, truly inspirational. Aapka quality, definitely quality, I can't speak about, because I have got no words about. I have used a TIMUS product. I have used a TIMUS product. I had been to the manufacturing unit. If you remember, I had come to the manufacturing unit, and it's one where obviously it's not my field, and I do not understand a lot about the manufacturing stuff. But the way you have explained me at that point of time, we were also working on some product, I remember, which obviously didn't work out at that point of time. But I really need to tell this to all the people who have been online right now. Sumit has been a person who comes and not only appreciates the criticism, but he would actually come and ask, क्योंकि ये मुझे पूछा गया था सुमित से कि रोहन, तुम बताओ तुमको कैसा प्रोडक्ट चाहिए, तुम थोड़ा सा बता दो तो मैं आपको उस वैसा बना के दे दूंगा. So this is a very big thing, Sumit, and this is what has taken you from, I mean, and you're going like, I don't have words for that. Okay, Sumit, now I would like to ask you, on all the, I think, e-book portals you are there. You are established on Amazon, you're established on Flipkart, I suppose, and all the other e-portals. I want you to tell people where are the TIMUS branches or the head office in Nasik, so that if people want to purchase these products, where do they visit?
So our corporate office is at College Road. We are based right opposite Wellness, Savari Chambers. So we are on the second floor. That's our corporate office. We have a warehousing facilities in Satpur. Our factories are also based in Satpur. So TIMUS is spread across 55,000 square feet of an area with 300 plus employee strength today in Satpur itself. And we are selling across majorly all the dealers around you. You can go to any luggage shop and ask for TIMUS and ask them TIMUS hai kya, and probably if they don't have TIMUS, you will help them to sell TIMUS. So dono sides will be helping TIMUS build. And yes,
so that is
the
a
easy
proper
way
branding,
to just
a proper branding.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why we use hashtag TIMUS built by friends. So whenever you see any social media post or hoardings, wherever TIMUS has come, or advertisements, there has always been integration of hashtag TIMUS built by friends, because it's friends all over India who has gone, appreciated TIMUS products. They have asked shops around them, कि do you have TIMUS? आपके पास TIMUS है क्या? आप TIMUS बेचते हो क्या? आप TIMUS क्यों नहीं बेचते हो? ये अच्छा product है. So this is a brand which is built by friends, not Sumit Tiwari. I'm just one of the catalysts. I'm just one of the people working with them, and we are actually, whole credit goes to all the people across India who've actually gone and said, I want to buy TIMUS. And trust me, there have been people in Hisar, Calcutta, Guwahati. They have given me call, boss, I've got an inquiry for TIMUS. So-and-so person had come. Later on, I came to know from Facebook and Instagram and my WhatsApp that one of my classmates or engineering friend has deliberately gone and asked, TIMUS hai kya aapke paas? Just to help me out, just to let that dealer know there is some brand in Nasik, in Maharashtra, doing so good. Why that brand is not being sold in Guwahati? So that's the reason we use hashtag TIMUS built by friends. So it's all about friends who build TIMUS. So any shop which around your house, the nearest one, you can go and ask for TIMUS product, and trust me, you'll get TIMUS product there. And if you don't get it, in 24 hours, we'll deliver to you, because you'll get that message you've been there.
That's called talking to a successful person full of focus and dedication. And I think Sumit also believes on the dialogue, एक बार जो commitment कर दी तो मुड़कर भी मैं अपनी भी नहीं सुनता. एक बार commitment हो गया तो हो गया, boss. Great. Sumit, is TIMUS right now into bags and backpacks, right? The luggage thing. And is TIMUS looking forward for something else in the future? I mean, any other products that would be branded?
Yeah. So as a brand, we have started working on the merchandising stuff, because we occupy a lot of A+ stores across different metropolitans and cosmopolitan cities. So we are working on t-shirts, caps, range of watches, different accessories. So yes, so maybe by 2025, 25% of our business will come from these the fashion products. So whatever we are doing, doing under the tagline called "Be with the Time." But there's another product line under "Live Your Life," which is getting launched. So under "Live Your Life," we're doing ladies' handbag, wallets, purses, clutches, belts, shoes, t-shirts. So all these things are getting developed under Live Your Life.
So that would be a complete lifestyle products
It will
that
be,
you're looking
yeah,
out for,
yes,
fashion and
yeah, it
lifestyle.
will be very expensive products and very it's lifestyle products, and so we don't want to sell that cheap. We'll be, selling it at a very premium, at a premium price.
सुपर
That's
एंड
the whole
ऑब्वियसली
idea.
जब जब टाइमर्स का प्रीमियम प्राइस आने वाला है तो उसका क्वालिटी भी प्रीमियम होने वाला है. आई डेफिनेटली नो दिस एंड आई वुड गिव यू ऑल द बेस्ट विशेस. Sumit, you are gonna just rock the entire country with timers very very soon, and I know this. Coming back to our thing, Sumit, I wanted to ask you, you were recently interviewed by one of the magazines. So what was that all about, and how did the feature happen? Tell us something about that.
As I told you, I've been, speaking on entrepreneurship on different platforms, be it at engineering college or B schools. So probably, a lot of people have written about TIMUS stories across different magazines, on
Right.
different platforms. I've been regularly talking on entrepreneurship on different platforms. That is how, they got in touch with me, and they wanted to hear TIMUS story about the wedding. I guess you're talking about the Wedding Vista, the magazine,
Right,
which
right.
they published my story recently. So yes, luggage and backpacks is all about weddings. Also, we contribute a lot in a wedding season, and they found that our business is complementary to the world of weddings, and that's how. And this story and the everything was very complementary to their whole idea and the philosophy. And they approached me, and I was more than happy to talk about it. And it also helps timers to get noticed, to be there, because what we're doing, it's very important. People should know. Once people will start knowing, yes, our hard work would pay off, Rohan. And you very well know the importance of being on a platform to bring back the visibility to the company, to the brand. So it helps a lot. So more than my story or more than Timeless story, it's important for the brand as well.
And on this note, I would also like to tell people that, as Sumit has said, he is being approached and he's been called by a lot of colleges and I think universities for good amount of lectures on entrepreneurships and development. You can call him, you can take all the lectures from him, all the motivational talks from him, and all the upcoming entrepreneurs who are into, growing up or starting off their own startup. You can call Sumit, you can contact him, and he's one person who's not gonna say no to you. He'll be there to just help you out with all his experiences. So Sumit, tell me, I wanted to ask you this, and I've written this for you. That what was that one, the first, the first order, I would say, जो टाइमस को सबसे बड़ा मिला, या आपका एक फोकस होगा कि ये मुझे हिट करना है बुलजाए, और जैसे वो हिट हुआ है, व्हाट वाज ऑल दैट, the excitement and
So actually, this story started sometime in 2009-10. So I was sales officer of my company. My visiting card had a sales executive written right from 2011, 12, 13, and 14. So I used to go to a store in Gujarat and Lower Parel, and I must have gone there for like 30, 40, 50 times in last 3, 4 years around that time. And I always face rejections. No, no, and no, and no, and no. And it came to a point, boss, उनको इतना ही बोलना रह गया था कि boss तुम हमारे दुकान से निकल जाओ. So that was but I was very determined that TIMUS will be sold in these shops also. These are A+ shops, and having presence here would be most important thing for us as a brand building. So I always aspired that TIMUS should be sold in these shops, but I was always getting no. And trust me, every time I got a no from them, I was much improved person, much improved entrepreneur next time I went to them. But again, I got no from them, and it kept happening. But today, all these people have queued up and they're selling TIMUS like anything. They have stocked TIMUS products in their warehouses. So this is very satisfying. So what I tell to youngsters, that don't get afraid of no. You'll get multiple rejections. It is a rejection which is building us every day. Rejections has built my company TIMUS over a period of time. Even today, I get a lot of rejections everywhere, but we're not scared of rejections. So after 1,000 rejections, there's one success, Rohan. It's very satisfying, and that's what motivates us to go back and perform. So I feel those showrooms which were not ready to sell TIMUS are now selling TIMUS and making a lot of money from us.
Yeah, 100%. And I feel that those rejections are very, very necessary, Sumit. Because
Absolutely
जैसे आपने कहा कि 10 या 100 rejections होते हैं, एक success मिलता है, तो you know the value of that success.
correct.
You know that achievement कि कितना मेहनत मशक्कत किया है, and you then live up to that expectations of people. The sudden achievement or a sudden success, you're not gonna value it. And who else knows this better than we people who have been around, that it's
Yeah.
always a downfall, and then going up.
Rohan,
Yeah.
I always remember one statement. Statement used to always make.
हाँ.
When we used to be together, कि कुएं में कूदे तो नहा धो के ऊपर आना है. This is what we have done last 15 years.
एक्चुअली और अब जाते हैं तो साबुन शैम्पू सब लेके चले जाते हैं
Correct.
कि अब तो हम पूरा नहा के ही आएंगे.
Correct.
So true, yeah. Sumit, it was superb, yeah. I mean, definitely meeting you. We have not met since the last, I think, 3-4 years now, because we all have been, constantly. Atul is here, and Atul just says that he has been using TIMUS product. Atul, मैं भी use कर रहा हूँ, यार, and he's been using that since the last 8 years. Yeah.
Correct.
So great, Sumit. एक चीज मेरी तरफ से, this comes from Rohan, the Rohan factor. The Rohan factor comes. So इतना भी क्वालिटी अच्छा मत बनाओ कि हम लोग 8-8 साल इस्तेमाल करें तो हम आके आपको वापस मिल ना सके. तो 8 साल से आई थिंक फिर मिलना नहीं होता है. So ऐसा मिल भी सके.
So, Rohan, in fact, this is a joke which goes in the corporate world even today. A lot of schools I work with, more than 50, 60 schools I've been working consistently. Most of the schools, you also know them, top 3-5 schools in Nasik also and some other places. I've always been working. The principals, the trustees, they call me always. They're like, "आप मेरा धंधा खा रहे हो because आपकी bag 1 साल, 2 साल, 3 साल नहीं फटती है, and we want to sell bags every year." So I have lost a lot of business also, but we will not compromise on the quality. When we give 3 years warranty, 5 years warranty, the bags are made for 5 years, 6 years, 8 years, and 10 years. We rigorously test them. We have 100 crore people to sell across India. So it's whole idea is not to sell the same product to same family all the time. It's important that we keep building on the brand. We reach out to people. Like if you're using a TIMUS product for last 8 years. So if I have solved your purpose, but I'm sure behind me you will recommend TIMUS to 100 people. So instead, my focus is to sell 100 bags, not through Rohan, not one bag which I've sold to Rohan or Atul. By the way, Atul has also been a great inspiration in my life. Whenever I've seen my lows and downs. I've always looked up to him, and I've gone to him and given him call. He's always been there. So like I said in my opening remark, TIMUS is built by friends. It's you guys who build TIMUS, not me. I'm just one of the people who's working behind the curtain.
You have been a humble person and you're still one. And Sumit, that's the reason we all love you so much. Even after so many years, if we talk and it's just a call, and Sumit is like, "Ha, bol Rohan." That is the friendship that we share, and that is the vibe that you have, Sumit. And that is the reason we all come up, together towards you, that Sumit है तो हो जाएगा काम. And यहाँ पे अतुल ये भी कह रहा है कि Sumit taught me SWOT analysis, and I'm very thankful to him.
Yeah, so those days, me and Atul used to sit at Radhika, and I used to learn a lot of things from him. And in the process of learning a lot of things from Atul, I landed up teaching a couple of things to him. So he's always been very modest. So उसने एक दो चीज मेरे से सीख लिया और वो बोलते बैठता है. But the fact is, I have learned 1,000 things from him. I still keep learning from him. So thank you, Atul, for always being there.
अपना टाइमस आएगा, सर. अतुल, अपना टाइमस आ चुका है और अपना टाइमस अब बहुत बाहर जाएगा. It is going to Spain. If Atul has not heard that, and if Atul wasn't there on time, because I think he's into his classes right now. So अगर वो लेट आया तो Atul, there's a good news for you. TIMUS is also, not shifting, I would say, but TIMUS is capturing the Spain market very, very soon, right? So, Sumit, now we have some time where people can ask you questions. There are a lot of compliments that, because of this screen, I have missed it. And someone was saying Sumit has always been an inspiration. Yes, 110%. Sumit has always been an inspiration. And yeah, Sumit, so we are waiting for some questions coming from our friends and people who have been on the, online right now. So if anyone wants to ask anything, we are here completely open for giving all the answers. Like Sumit is here.
Correct.
In the meantime, जब तक questions आते हैं, Sumit, जैसे मैंने आपको कहा कि it's my story. The concept series is all about getting our people together who have been working so hard and एक अपनी फील्ड में अपने फोकस से एक उन्होंने मकाम हासिल किया है. So सबको वापस लाना साथ में and local बनेगा vocal is a concept. I'm happy to announce right now that I'm coming with this very beautiful series which is known as Bachpan Stories. And whenever you get time, I'm soon gonna launch it. And Bachpan Stories is just what we said right now. दो तीन चीजें जो हमने शेयर की वो हमारा बचपन था, उससे भी पहले बचपन था जो हम लोग शेयर करेंगे. And it's a beautiful concept. I'm launching it very soon. So please stay tuned for the same. Bachpan Stories is one. And one more thing that I want to announce today, since Sumit is here, he's a friend and he would definitely guide me with all those things. I've started with one more concept of we grow together. And that is where people can come and be a part, an associate or a partner to all the live conversations that we have and promote their brands over here. Promote their brands. Once the question answer session is done, I will just tell you the example of how are we going to do it. So I think Monty has said we haven't seen Sumit on the dance floor in a long time. Kyun? And
in fact, last 5-6 years, if at all I have partied, if I have taken a break, it was only when Monty was playing. So last 5-6 years been like that. It's been very rare that I got chance to party. But fortunately, every time I was out, Monty was playing, and I made a point. Okay, if Monty is playing, I would go there. So thank you, Monty, for contributing a lot in my life. You don't know how much you contribute to people's life. It's not just about playing music, but there are a lot of people. A lot of times I have been very stressful. You played good music. I've come back home, slept well, got up next morning fresh, and gone back to work, performed. So Monty has also contributed a lot, unknowingly, unintentionally. But yes, there's a huge contribution which goes on. Hence, we use hashtag TIMUS built by friends.
Sumit, Monty has been helping me a lot with a lot of stuff. How to design is also a part of Monty's, I would say उनका एक hobby है, उनका एक passion है, तो वो design में भी बहुत अच्छा करते हैं. And Sumit, आपका appointment कब मिलेगा is by Agarwal, I don't know, Agarwal Ekta. There is one more question from, I think, Sumit sir, according to you, what is your success mantra? And ये energy आप कहाँ से लाते हो?
Yeah, I mean, I feel it's very simple. At times we keep things very simple. We don't, we don't shout out a lot of things. We stick to our basics. There's fun in the fundamentals. But yes, a lot of our success comes from the basics. We don't try and do something which is, away from the basics. We do things out of the box, but again the roots are at the basics. So we know from where we come from. We know our limitations. अपनी चद्दर हमें पता है कितनी चद्दर है, कितना पैर फैलाना है, कितना नहीं फैलाना है. So once the awareness is there, and we are vocal about our limitations. Once we are vocal about our limitations, we exactly know what we can do and how we can deliver. And when we know what we can do and how we are going to deliver, it's very easy to know what is going to be sold in the market from our side. And this keeps us going. And we don't talk what we can't do. We'll only talk what we can do.
True. Absolutely. So I hope these answers have been given. Sumit, we were talking about the dance part. You said party नहीं हुआ है, Monty ने कहा party नहीं हुआ, पर मैं आपको बोलूं every Friday you are home right now. I mean, yeah. So आज तो अभी आपको कहीं बाहर जाना नहीं है और हम जा सकते भी नहीं है. So every Friday and Saturday Monty comes up with his live sessions.
Correct.
That is the Bollywood unplugged music. And I think you have been a part of 2-3 sessions when you have time. So aaj bhi, I think at 10 o'clock he will be there, and we all should,
Absolutely,
be,
yes.
and let's recommend songs and dedicate songs, and let's have a good party.
In fact, this is how Monty has been helping all of us. In fact, even last lockdown in May, June, July, when he was playing music,
Right.
he didn't know what depressions, what anxieties, what kind of lows the different people were going through. But when he came and he played some music, all of us we felt better about it. We felt yes, कल अच्छा दिन होगा, अभी अच्छा वक्त जा रहा है. So that is how they contribute in our life, and trust me, it's something you can't even think of compensating for all this happiness through any
True.
materialistic things. You can't even compare. So
You
I
can't.
really want to utilize this platform to thank Monty in a big way, because he doesn't know, but I know that many times I have felt low in life. I have felt depressed. There was products were not getting sold properly. I've gone to his party and have enjoyed, and next day I have bounced back fresh. So this is how he has contributed. Thank you, Monty, for that.
So apart from all the appreciation, compliments, Sumit, today we are here together, and we are talking about the success story that you have been, your struggle stories. Apart from all these compliments, there's one complaint. And obviously that complaint comes from my side.
More than happy to hear it out, Rohan.
And the complaint is only you have never used my phone number in so many years to give me a call कि रोहन कहाँ है?
Because I've been stalking on you all the time. I follow you on all the social media platforms. I look forward for your web series all the time. So, in fact, launch होता है फर्स्ट मई को, 31 अप्रैल से मैं लग जाता हूँ कि रोहन का कल एपिसोड आने वाला है. So you've always been there around, Rohan, and trust me, the first break what you had got, if you remember in the Marathi movie, I was the most happiest person, and I spoke to you. And I relate my story to your story, and I guess you'll relate your story to my story. So both of us, we come from the same school of thoughts and same school of past. So we know that we have these 3-4 years more in our hand where we can actually stabilize ourselves, perform to tunes what we have set, we've been setting since our school days.
Right,
So
right.
you never missed. You were always around, and I know people like you, Atul. You guys are always there, Rohan. And I must have made hazar friends in the last 10-15 years. But what matters is some few friends like y'all, whom I can actually count them on my fingertips. They become
Right,
more
right.
important. And I know कि जब भी मैं phone करूँगा, Rohan will always be there. He'll be there, down, standing, and I have to just wear my shoes and get out of the house, sit with him, and just go out for drive,
And
cry
go
for
to
1 hour, and
and
come back.
call Monty and say play some good music, Monty. We are on a party. So great, yeah, that is such a lovely thing. And again on this note, I would just like ये जैसे मेरा एपिसोड है तो थोड़ा सा पब्लिसिटी मैं कर देता हूँ. पब्लिसिटी है मेरे नेक्स्ट कॉन्सेप्ट की, दैट इज बचपन स्टोरीज. वी ऑल आर गोना जस्ट लव दिस बचपन स्टोरी, एंड सून उसका एक वीडियो मैं आउट करने वाला हूँ. दिस वीडियो हैज बीन ऑलरेडी अपलोडेड, but I need to say this, that video has been made by Monty. That video has been made by Monty. Okay, and at this platform, I have not done this a lot of times. I do it in private, but I really want to thank Monty. I really want to thank all my editors and the entire team that I have that supports me to do the creatives and concepts. And when I sit for writing, they just say, "Sir, आप कर लो, हम लोग creative बना लेंगे." One phone and one thing. That is how, Sumit, you will definitely relate to what I'm saying. You come up with something and your team is there to support you. It's a complete different kick.
Correct.
Even for Atul as a friend, Atul, I want you on my episode, and he's like, yes, we're gonna have a party. And that's what it is. Lovely, Sumit, thank you so much. And anyone wants to ask any last question, if over here, you can just ask, because we are all gearing up for Monty's unplugged songs tonight at 10 o'clock. So yeah, anyone who wants to ask any question to Sumit, he is here and he's gonna answer all. This last question. कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं सुमित, कोई सवाल नहीं है तुम्हारे लिए. You have answered everything.
Blessed I am. Thank you.
Thank you, Sumit. Have a wonderful time. Give my regards to your entire family. Yeah. Say hi to your wife, your kids, everyone. And
Thank
I'll see you soon, dude.
Yes.
Please take care. Please be safe. You have been traveling a lot and you've been working a lot. I want you to be absolutely safe. You
Thank you
know,
so much, Rohan, for having me here. And what better day than 22nd May? It's my son's birthday. And, since you gave me a call, I had to be here. And trust me, it's been amazing being here on this platform, talking to you, Rohan.
whose birthday? I'm
It's
so sorry to cut you. I'm so sorry because the network gone low. Whose birthday is today?
today is my son's birthday, seventh
Oh,
birthday. So,
many, many happy returns of the day,
thank you.
Prince.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm
So, but I had to be here spending time with you. It was after a long time I was going to see you, meet you, talk to you. So please accept my gratitude and thank you for all those things, for all those contributions you've made in our life and in Timus's life. And whenever you get chance, use hashtag Time is built by friends.
every time I'm gonna use it. And just before going out, I wanted to say this that I think I've been. Can you see me completely like
Yes.
head to toe? Yeah, मैंने जूते नहीं पहने because it's my studio, it's my room, so I don't wear the shoes over here. I was just saying I have just started off with this, grow together, and a friend, a very dear friend of mine, and I have to respect what she told me. She told me you're not gonna say my name. You're not gonna say my name, but today I'll give you a styling that you have to be formally dressed. This is the combination she has given me, and she told me you have to wear this and you have to come across on the screen like this. बाल अच्छे से comb करके आना. So that was the styling that she's given me, and now the entire platform is open for everyone who wants to come and display their products, advertise it, promote it over here, and let's grow together, guys. Let's grow together because it's only we who can work out together. Right? Thank you, Sumit. Happy birthday. Please enjoy. Have a
Thank
lovely
you.
party, and God bless your son and your entire family. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rohan. Thank you so much once again. Thank you.
Thank you.